Hi there, I'm your English coach Christina, and welcome to Speak English with Christina, where you'll learn American culture and business know-how to become confident in English. Here's a useful English expression for you, to touch base. For instance, your boss might tell you, that seems promising. Let's touch base in a week. But what does it mean? And how can you use it? Let me help you. And you'll also find today's lesson and many exclusive ones in my new ebook, What Was That? My new practical guide to avoid the most common English mistakes that you will never make anymore. To touch base is an expression that's very common in a professional setting. And I often hear students ask me, what does to touch base mean? And you might have found this expression before. Simply, it means to contact someone. We touch base to share new information about an ongoing project or issue. What this expression is not, it's not to touch bases, no. Or to touch bases, in the plural, no. There's only one base here, and it's a fixed expression, to touch base. And most times we touch base with someone. For example, even when the boss is on vacation, she likes to touch base with the staff. Or, why don't we touch base in a week, after you talk to the clients? Or, I'll touch base with you when I get back from Ireland. By touching base, you'll communicate together about a common goal. And to refer to that goal, we add touching base about something, or more commonly, touching base on something. And most times we'll add the topic after talking about who you're going to touch base with. Let me give you some examples. Do you think we can touch base on our project today? Or can we find some time to touch base on our strategy for next year? Or let's touch base with the boss about that last report. As you noticed, it's important to add a deadline or a time projection in your sentence. If you say, let's touch base, without any time commitment or proposition, it's like when we say, let's have coffee sometime. That probably won't happen. So you should add the time frame after talking about who you're going to touch base with. But it can be before or after you talk about the topic at hand. For example, let's touch base soon. Are you free for a call on Monday? Or, with a full context, the client's gonna touch base with us next week about the project specs. So, you've already discussed the project and the client will contact you for more information. Or, do you think we can touch base on the status of our visa next week? So we imagine you're working with your immigration lawyer and you want to check next week if she has some news about your visa application. Or I'll touch base in about a month after you've gotten all the customer feedback. So you're working on the customer feedback project now, and you'll give a status report in a month. So, to recap, to touch base means to contact someone about a common project. And it's very useful in a professional setting. We say to touch base with someone, or touch base on a topic, or touch base about a topic. And add a deadline in your sentence if you want to get it done. Your turn now. Let's say a former schoolmate has messaged you to talk about a new company that he would like to start with you, and you want to talk about it over a cup of coffee. Using the expression to touch base, how could you answer him? Write your answer down in the comments and test yourself with this expression. And there are many more mistakes that I want to help you with. That's why I've created a new ebook, What Was That? How to Correct 50 Common Mistakes and Avoid Confusion in American English. It includes 50 short, easy to learn lessons so you correct your common grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation mistakes. And it also includes idiomatic expressions and American culture do's and don'ts, plus helpful quizzes to get you to remember what you learn, and so much more. So go to the link below the video and get yours now. And thanks for watching Speak English with Christina, and I'll see you next time.